Wild replay from Sipa and Gotrek Starbreaker, Grand Cathay and Dark Elves, two top tier factions. And Dark Elves is one of the factions that can handle Grand Cathay, though I have never seen them attempt to do it like this. Normally it's a lot of Shades, Dark Shards, maybe Bolt Throwers, Soul Stealer to punish blobs. That's not what we're getting here. Not at all. Crows of Cain in the distance, and then we have Sisters of Slaughter paired up with the Witch Elves and Black Art Corsairs for a front line. We have some Cold One Knights and Dark Riders, a Feral Manticore, just one, but we have a Firecaster with Flamestorm and Burning Head, two different crowd clearing type spells, and Crone Hellebron herself, and she is on foot with her Gaze of Cain to give more melee attack for all of her allies to try and get them up and over that Cathay front line. On the other side for Grand Cathay, we have a Dragon-Blooded Shugen Lord of Yang with Jade Shield and so the Celestial Court scales, whatever, popped. She is almost immune to this damage right now. She didn't give a single crap as she beats up that Feral Manticore. Anyway, aside from that, we do have Bandits of the Silver Road, Peasant Long Spears, Jade Warriors, some Crane Gunners in a very tight box formation with some Celestial Dragon Crossbows in the back. And this is a neat formation. We have two Alchemists as well, just for that harmony, and then Final Transmutation Caster, but a Flame Storm is going to rip through this tight formation, and there's pretty much no bad direction it could go. It can hit anything here as it starts to go into the Bandits of the Silver Road, getting good damage onto them too, as well as those Celestial Dragon Guard. Witch Elves taking insane damage on the charge as they run into the Jade Warriors. Now they are getting good damage back, but they took a walloping on the way in. The Crows of Cain have almost killed off the Crane Gunners as the Empress Crowman dived down to do something about that, pushing off the Crows of Cain. The Cathay layered formation so far is doing okay as the Celestial Dragon Crossmen are continuing to fire. Burning Head is going to go over the Peasant Long Spearmen. Great target for that Burning Head. The low armor of them will make them much more susceptible to that kind of thing. So it does a lot of damage on the way through. And man, the Dark Elves are racking up kills on this poor Cathay army. For Cathay, though, the box still holds. Their leadership and stats are as impressive as always, and Crane Gunners trying to fire out of this little pocket of safety into the Cold Knights, get decent damage over there. Crone Hellebron is now in a 3v1 against the Shugi Lord and the two Alchemists. She might be okay. Might. She's taking a bit of damage. That 15 armor is not doing her too much good against these guys. Their 300 weapon strength will all get through there, so hopefully Hellebron can hold on. The Alchemists do magic damage, so they get through her physical resistance too. Empress Crowman running around. This Hellebron is still surrounded, still fighting her way out. As we zoom in for a little picture on what's going on here. The Alchemist using some crazy chaos things. And what the heck was that? A big overcasted Final Transmutation on all these Dark Elf forces in the distance. No more Flame Storms, no more Burning Head from the Dark Elves just yet. And Crone Hellebron is about to rout. She runs for her life away from here just to get to safety, not to lose too much just yet. Another Burning Head goes through the line. It is going to destroy these Celestial Dragon Crossbows. Oh wait, I thought those were the Bandits of the Silver Road or whatever. Never mind. Hellebron's still fighting it out and some Dark Riders come to help. Cold One Knights also run straight through. Hellebron somehow is still alive. Dark Elves are falling a little bit behind the balance power. Their casters taking a ton of damage. Most of their infantry have too. Hellebron pops her Gaze of Cain, however, she's up to 98 melee attack, 500 weapon strength. She turns around and slaps the Dragon-Blooded Shugen Lord of Yang, who does not have any of her defensive spells or abilities up right now. It looks like Hellebron is just taking it to her, pushing her back, slapping her down, maybe going to shatter that poor lord. And the Onyx Crowmen are even pulled over to bail this out, but the Hellebron's still all buffed up. She could turn and kill the Alchemists too. Now, thankfully for the Grand Cathay player, one of their Alchemists has Final Transmutation, so while their Lord is running away, they still have a caster. They can still cast Final Trans on Hellebron if she doesn't kill them in the process, and she is trying to. She's mostly targeting the one who has Final Trans, so that is really good. I haven't paid attention to most of the rest of the fight. It's been a slow grind up until this moment. The Sisters of Slaughter are getting through. A Burning Head is angled to try and hit two Peasant Long Spears. It goes down the line of one with very good RNG to curve back into them despite the diagonal cast. But unfortunately, it does not hit the second Peasant Long Spear that the Burning Head caster wanted. Hellebron's Mortis Engine is in effect because she's winning in melee combat. She routs both these guys at 250 HP. She's going nowhere, and Army losses hits for Grand Cathay. They are pushed off, and Crone Hellebron stays standing at 200 HP. 2,100 value for her, which is great when she is on foot. That is plenty of damage value. The Firecaster also got a ton. Sisters of Slaughter did okay. Crows of Cain did okay, but it was mostly the Burning Head caster and Hellebron carrying this game. For Gotrek, Zero Core did alright. Crane Gunners both got shut down. So did the Bandits of the Silver Road. Onyx Croman did well. Jade Warriors held for an astonishingly long time, but it just wasn't long enough. And then Peasant Longspears mostly got Burning Headed to death. Very good game.
Subscribe, yes, yes.